Hey everyone, welcome back to Savor the Moments with Tia and Friends. I am so excited to sail into summer this season with our new friends on the East End. We're here at Barron's Cove, a lovable boutique hotel in Sag Harbor, New York. Look how beautiful it is, has scenic views from all around. Doesn't matter what room you're in, you're still gonna have a beautiful view. Whether it's nature, the woodlands, seeing deer, or it's right here, seeing the marina with the beautiful boats. And I'm super excited this season because not only are we diving into seeing what's all happening at Barron's Cove, but we're also gonna meet our friend Chef Jay Lippin, which you probably heard his name if you live on the East End, but if you haven't heard his name that way, you probably watched the latest episode with us at Slow Food East End's Movable Feast. So this time around, we're gonna dive into his story, find out a little bit more about his farm-to-table dishes here, in which farm stands he works with, which fishermen, which we know, Captain Peter Haskell, that he works with, and many more purveyors. And another thing we'll be doing this summer is we're gonna be sailing off with one of our friends, the Lelanta, which they are partners with Barron's Cove. So if you're staying at Barron's Cove, you'll be able to charter this beautiful sailing yacht. You'll get to learn a little bit more history there. And we're gonna check out the local farm stands, lovable boutiques, and other great gems for you to check out the next time you're on the East End. So until next time, I hope you savor away with us, whether it's on LTV or on our YouTube channel. So stay tuned and raise a glass because I'm toasting to you guys this season.
Hi, this is Anastasia Mendes. I'm the owner of the Mendes Estates Extra Virgin Olive Oil. My grandfather started almost 75 years ago. He came to the United States and saw this opportunity to grow, and he has one of the first olive oil factories and flour in Greece, in Neapoli, Laconia. Neapoli, Laconia is the south part of Peloponnese. We're using Artholia. It's over 75 years old trees. It's a natural grow, and it's unblended, and we try to keep the same quality, the way we treat the trees and the olive oil for the taste. We are here in the United States and we try to give a better quality for extra virgin olive oil. We're proud to be a Greek product.
This is your first time ever sailing?
I've not been on a sailboat. Not
Okay.
a charter like this.
Okay, me too.
Do I need a life preserver?
I think I might need a life jacket. I mean, you're wearing sneakers.
Yeah, well, I took deck shoes. These are my deck shoes.
Deck shoes, I'm wearing flip-flops.
Well, you look fancy.
But I have one that's like, it straps in the back. So it doesn't fall off when we're on the boat.
We wine. We have the wine.
We got the wine covered, and we have cheese.
Oh!
And Ava has the wine. I don't know where Ava is, but she has the wine.
It's beautiful out. Look how nice.
Gorgeous out. Yeah. And we have Hampton's Meal Prep. They're coming.
Oh.
And we have Hampton's Hawaiian. They're coming. Ooh. So we could just sail in the summer with some great people.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to sail away. And they're all right here. We got Sandacia. We got Dre. We got Nick. We got everyone's here. We just don't know where Lyle is.
Oh, he was here.
Okay.
Yeah, he's here.
You look great. You know Angela?
Hi.
You look great. Everyone got the blue and white memo.
Thank you.
Okay.
Seriously.
Hey, we're gonna be on the
your hair. You got the short hair memo.
Blue.
Oh. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, this is gonna be wonderful.
My queen.
Thank you. Hi, Bruno. Hi, Bruno.
Hi.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
Beautiful boat.
Thank you guys.
Yes, I want to hear you talk. I'm hearing you talk.
You're like this. I'm like, hey, you smell the food. Hey, Ava. How are you? Hi, I'm Ava.
Watch this. Girl.
Hi, you. did brunch together. Hi, you. I know you.
What's happening?
Nice to see you, sweetie. Thanks for having us. Okay.
We'll see you later. Hey, thank you guys so much for coming today to sail in the summer. Thank you, Kelly.
You're welcome.
For providing this beautiful.
Our pleasure.
Sailing
It's
yacht.
great.
Thank you.
Great to
Cheers.
have
Cheers.
you. Thank you. Cheers.
Here we go.
Ready to savor away.
And sail into summer.
No,
That's
that's
right.
right.
Sail on.
So Kelly, this beautiful boat. We know there's so much history here.
There is a lot of history in this boat. She was commissioned by an American living in England in 1929, built in Holland, Amsterdam, and was launched in 1930 and has had quite the illustrious career in the past 90 years, everywhere between a French aristocrat in the 50s and 60s to drug smuggling in the 70s.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she had, we've heard some stories and there's some rumors out there, but yes, she's done quite the drug smuggling. But then in the 80s, she was picked up by a local guy in Sag Harbor named John Weltroth, and he found her in the Caribbean pretty ratty, and he restored her for 12 years in Sag Harbor and relaunched her in 2000 as a brand new sailboat. So, yeah, so she's had ups and downs, but it's quite, she's a very soulful boat.
But she's had a rebirth.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then we purchased her 3 years ago, and now we've revitalized the business that he,
That's
so.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So we know that your sailing yacht is the destination.
Yes.
Look at how beautiful.
And this is what we promote,
like.
this picnic style, catering, local, and we stay on the boat and we sail around the beautiful Gardiner's Bay and around the Hamptons. It just can't get any better. And so we like to promote that we are the destination.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yep.
What's the meaning of Lelanta?
That's a good question. Nobody knows.
We don't know what Lelanta is.
We don't know what Lelanta is. We have done a few.
You don't know.
There is, there's a god, the Lelantos. There's a god, the Greek god named Lelantos.
Was it always Lelanta though?
It was always Lelanta. For when she was owned by the French aristocrat in the 50s and 60s, she was Lano III. That was the only time the name was changed, and then she was changed back to Lelanta.
So Lelanta.
But we don't know what the name officially means.
It's funny because Sindesha and I were talking about Atlanta. So remember when
Yes.
we met, I was like, oh, Atlanta. Huh. Not really, it's Lelanta.
It's Lelanta, yep. No, it's nobody knows what the name is. Even the owner, the last previous owner who had this boat for 30 years, we asked him, he goes, don't know.
But we have the Atlanta connection.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we. I used to work for a private yacht owned by a very well-to-do and well-known lawyer out of Atlanta. So I ran his boat for many years.
And he's awesome.
Yeah, so.
He's
I
wonderful.
love that you kept the name.
Yeah,
a
well.
lot of people take on.
Yes, it can be a tradition
boat and
to change the name, but
But
I mean that was.
that kind of history is
You have to.
remarkable, and
You
I
have
think that
to.
really celebrates who we are out here.
Yeah,
as-
and yeah, nature. I mean, history is. I mean, the Sag Harbor scene in history is phenomenal, and
especially
you know,
boating.
and and now you know this boat has been here for 30 years. She's been sitting at that mooring for 30 years.
Wow.
So it's kind of fun to bring back the life of this boat and
beautiful.
and show people what the scene on the water in the Hamptons is all about.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Have you worked with any of these amazing
No,
chefs?
but now we are going to. I'm very pleased to know that we have more catering options.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yes. So it is phenomenal because
Pretty much all live in Sag Harbor, so
okay. So
right
we're
now, not far from
Yeah, so we live on the same street.
Yeah, they all live on the same
that
street.
is so great. I mean,
It's like Chef's Lane.
no,
It really is.
rename it.
that
It's
is
Chef's Lane.
Which is funny because even before I was a chef, there were always chefs on that street.
That's crazy.
I agree.
but it's phenomenal to know now that
deliver.
I don't know what it is about that block.
yes, because that's what we that's excellent news.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Keep
let's
it-
do a tour, a foodie tour.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
You're first.
Go for it.
Jessica.
Oh, darling. So we have our lovely complete burgers. Something we've worked on for a really long time, and we launched them in May?
All that work shows, definitely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm about to take my first bite.
Officially as a wholesale product, but it's been in our pop-up since October.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was kind of, getting our feet wet and putting it out there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
What's going on here?
I want to savor away too.
Can you explain?
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's shiitake mushrooms, quinoa, black beans, lentils.
Is it vegan or vegetarian?
Isn't it good?
It's very good. I like my meat, but this is so good. This is vegan, right?
It's vegan.
Wow.
It's gluten-free. It's no soy. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
so
like an
good.
anomaly, that burger.
Developed like from a true carnivore perspective.
Yeah.
Which is why it's so delicious.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that was it. I was like, I'm not going to just eat it if it's not, satisfying.
And that's the difference between the Beyond Burger, the Impossible Burger. We're not trying to be meat. We're not trying to taste like meat. We are a great tasting veggie burger.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So good.
Thank you.
So many flavors. It's delicious.
I like the spice at the end, like when you're done, prior to putting it in your and what's this? Wait, what Angela says? What does Angela say? What is this?
It's my show.
What is this?
That's a great show.
That's her next show.
Okay.
That's your next show.
What is this?
Works for me. We get information.
She's going to take a bite of something and she's going to go,
what is this? What is it? I said I could eat it all day long. What is it?
Yeah, what is it? It's like pink
So we'll be
sauce.
fancy and say it's a sriracha crema, and then we'll be unfancy and tell you it's sriracha and sour cream.
There you go.
Mix it up. As spicy as you want it, as mellow as you want it. It's easy, and it just goes with a lot of things.
which we were enjoying potato chips before we got on.
Oh my god! Little dip.
I'm sure. Why not?
Yum.
It's very, very good.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
I want to try these, but I don't know what they are.
Yes.
Those are
Please
So
tell
next
us.
up,
Next up.
We have little Vietnamese summer rolls. So we have also a vegetarian option there.
Can I grab one?
Yeah, go right ahead. So we have one with curry chicken, rice noodles, and yeah, there's all sorts of greens all over there. It's more pretty than easy to grab. So yeah, we have the curry chicken one with rice noodles and a little bit of lettuce in there, and then the other one has peppers, cucumbers, rice noodles. That's the one that you have, and mint. And then there's also here that you can kind of put on there to give it a little bit more flavor. There's a pickled shallot dressing.
Oh, like a vinaigrette.
wow.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So it's very simply prepared too. It's just really thinly sliced shallots, a little bit of salt, pepper, sugar,
curry.
and champagne vinegar and apple cider vinegar.
Oh, lovely.
So this is a perfect dish
This is perfect
for a boat.
boat.
Yeah.
This is perfect. It's refreshing,
Exactly.
light.
It's
crispy,
light.
crunchy.
local.
Look
And
at that. When you cut inside of it.
I like finger
yeah.
food.
Yeah, it's pretty, right?
It's
So
finger
pretty.
food.
I can just give you
And so
we're
fresh,
just
like
gonna go
super
in the
crisp,
pouring.
super light.
Thank you. That's why I like the mint in there. It kind of gives it a
guys have a knife,
little
please?
extra layer of
It's incredible.
goodness. Thank you.
I got
This one.
Dive right into this.
Thank you.
And this is a part of Hampton's meal prep.
Yes, it is.
So
It's
this
one
is,
of our best-selling menu items.
really.
Yeah.
What else do you offer?
We have this. I cook all of our proteins sous vide. Do you know what sous vide is? Would you like me to explain what it is? So sous vide most literally means, there we go. I was waiting. I looked right at you. I looked right at you.
I love it. I love it.
No, I was waiting on it.
I want to know.
This is funny because I'm explaining this a lot lately. So sous vide is most literally translated as under vacuum. So what you do is you take a protein, and you don't have to vacuum seal it necessarily always, but I do for infusion of flavor. So per se, like a piece of steak. That's the most simple and common application for that. So I take a piece of steak, I season it up a little bit with some salt, a little bit of olive oil, usually some garlic cloves, thyme, rosemary, put it in the vacuum bag, seal it up, and then you have something that's called an immersion circulator, which keeps, you basically cook it. It's kind of like poaching, but you're not poaching because you have the medium of the plastic BPA-free bag as well. So
thank you.
I was getting there. You're right. Exactly. So you have that medium to kind of keep it from your just like poaching it in a liquid, and that way you don't lose the flavor too with the vacuum seal in there. So the immersion circulator keeps the water at a perfect temperature to the 10th of a degree.
Wow.
So per se, you like Medium rare steak. Medium rare steak is 129 degrees, always. So you cook that, you put your water at 129 degrees. You cook it, usually for a normal 1-inch thick steak, you can cook it for an hour. You can go much longer than that. That's just gonna help modify your texture and maybe infuse the flavor a little bit more. You take it out of there, you rest it like a normal steak for a little bit, and then you sear it or you grill it or whatever. And it's gonna be perfectly medium rare, edge to edge. So like you say, you go to a restaurant, or even when you cook a steak for yourself at home, you go for medium rare and you have medium rare in the middle.
Yeah.
And then as you get to the outer parts, it kind of gets more cooked as you go along. The sous vide guarantees the temperature all the way through edge to edge.
And you're cooking it in the like a vacuum seal, like.
Yep.
Unreal.
Yep.
Way cool.
So it really
In water.
it really helps kind of, and you can infuse things with more flavors. Like when we do our salmon, I put a little bit of fresh butter and lemon in there, so it kind of like almost poaches slowly, gently in that for so long.
Those of us who don't cook, we're always just marinating in bags. So
exactly.
Like,
But it's perfect because it's already prepped.
Yep.
you have to try this. That
I
is
love
delicious.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah. This was really good. Thank you. This is what?
She's already
Exactly.
diving
What
to
is
the
this?
next savory
I'm
dish.
sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, go right ahead.
What is this?
I've explained all.
So Sandatia's next. So Sandatia is a private chef, and she's all about raw food movement. So I definitely we gotta hear about this.
Yeah. So
That's
we
a great
have
idea.
yes, blackberry season. They jumped out at me. That's how I make my menu. Maybe I go to a farm stand or I look around and see what's in season. Yeah. Because then you get the highest nutrition when it's locally grown. It ripens in your area and it has the most flavor. So I found these blackberries and then I found tomatillas.
Nice.
And this is a salsa made from blackberries, tomatillas with a little shallot, lime juice, a touch of a hot pepper powder that a chef friend of mine grows.
Nice.
These hot peppers, and then he dehydrates them and makes this incredibly spicy pepper powder. You need like a knife tip.
Oh yeah.
And you'll feel the heat. So there's a pinch of that in there, and what else?
Well, it looks beautiful too.
A little garlic and
Yeah, the color is
Yes.
so rich. Look at that. This is really.
yeah,
Those
and it's
blackberries
meant
really
to
kinda
go
diet
on.
nicely.
It's meant to go on plantain.
Excuse me.
Get in there.
You can top it off with a little cashew nut. This is no dairy. This is a cashew nut yogurt.
Right.
See, this is what I love. We're all around this table. It's all living local
Want some?
and healthy eating, and eating for the
So
season.
you do raw.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
I used to
wonderful,
have 'em.
and I love
Just
how
so you-
everyone's mixing it in together.
Interesting.
The salsa with
This.
the summer rolls, the curry chicken.
Oh, that I'm sure it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, I bet
an
that's good.
explosion in your
Yeah,
mouth. It's
I'm
amazing.
sure it would work. That's very nice.
They're delicious.
Thank you.
Shallot dressing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I put shallot in there as well in the salsa.
We're gonna have to.
Shallots play so nicely with most things.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
mild, right? It's more of a mild onion, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
guys? Can I ask a question?
Not sweet though,
always
like
have a love for
Vidalia.
food, or how
Vidalia
did
is
you
my
get,
favorite
you know,
onion
What
because it's
prompted
sweet.
you to do what you do?
I've been cooking as long as I can remember.
Wow.
I used to cook with my grandmother in the kitchen instead of playing outside with my cousins.
Wow.
So.
Similar for me.
Did she ever give you the recipe? Did she give you the real recipe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
'Cause sometimes they don't.
No, we made everything together.
That's amazing.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
I love that.
It was awesome with both my grandmothers. So.
There you go. That's right. You go.
And then with you two,
that.
how long
Dress it
have you
up
two
good.
been?
We're taking your
Cooking away.
advice.
I'm gonna have.
Wow, you get a little. I feel the spice.
Yeah.
I didn't feel it at first.
Yeah. It's.
I'm
I
a
tell
lot
you,
like you. I've been
and my
cooking
niece
since
and
I was
nephew.
like
It's
4 with
their-
my grandparents, with my father. My father is an
Whatever you
amazing
like.
cook. And you know, so I brought the Hawaiian tradition to Sag Harbor
I love that.
as much as I could. But we met 3 years ago. Four years ago.
Time flies.
We met 4 years ago because I was throwing up a party and I needed some help in the kitchen. I just needed an extra hand in the kitchen, and I had already prepared all the food and everything. And our mutual friend Craig Atwood sent her over to me. I asked him. I was like, "Hey, you know, you have another kitchen hand." And he says, yeah, you know, I've got my friend Jessica. And I'm like, okay. Met her, and we were like, wow. We were like best friends in a minute.
Wow.
Because I told her, I was like, I'm a little anal, I'm a little like OCD, I'm a little this, and I'm a little that. I'm like, but you know what? Have at it. This is what I need to do. And you know what? She did that plus more.
Wow. I love that.
And we
Jess
were
always kicks
like,
ass.
yeah. Nice. And we were like friends, ever since. And then it took like about, I don't know.
2 years.
Was it 2? No, it was more than that. It was like a year, I mean less than that. It was like a year later, and we decided to, you know, be roommates. And then we were working in a kitchen together, and we were like, you know, almost reading each other's minds in the kitchen.
That's
really great.
You're in sync.
It's a great feeling to have when you have a team like that.
Absolutely.
Very in sync.
That's the way we were in SAG.
I know what to do. She knows what to do. We're like, we don't even have to look at each other.
Each other's way. It didn't matter what size kitchen.
Well, yeah, you can always help. You can finish each other's plates, whatever you need to do.
Wow. And it was like
such a pleasure.
I knew what she needed to happen, and she knew what I needed to happen, and it just worked so beautifully. It was like a song, you know, and we're just like playing our instruments.
You're artists.
Yeah.
And artists come together. They know how to really fuse each other.
Just like that.
That's awesome.
And that's how it's been ever since.
Wonderful.
Very creative union.
And where are you guys located? Where?
Sag Harbor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where?
She's ready to hire you.
On his street.
Oh yeah. Chef's Lane.
Chef's Lane. Chef's Lane.
That's right. That's
But on Division.
I know.
No.
Where? Well, okay, so our
office space is on Division.
Yeah.
We work out of a kitchen. We actually are really blessed to have the ability to work out of Dopo La Spiaggia in East Hampton.
In East Hampton. Okay.
Yes,
I love how
to
this
do the
all
production
connects
of-
together.
Don't you?
And we were also really blessed to have our pop-up Hamptons Hawaiian, which was in Sag Harbor at Dopo La Spiaggia in Sag Harbor.
Okay.
And Maurizio was kind enough to lend us his space.
He's the man.
Amazing.
I have to say one thing.
Yeah.
I was telling Nick, I love how this all is connected.
Oh my gosh.
Because Nick was like
I was the chef
the
there for
chef
11
there
years.
for 11 years.
Really?
And then now you guys are housed at the
Absolutely.
same place. It's so Sag Harbor is magical.
It really
That's
is.
all I have to say. This is a magical town.
It is.
No, it
The
really is.
community is stellar.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at how beautiful
This
this is.
community.
And that's just the beginning of the splendor that's coming.
And we're just sailing into summer this way.
Aw.
Yeah,
Kind of really blessed.
we really are.
Yeah.
This is a perfect moment right now.
I mean, it took me so long to get out here, and now we're here.
What happened?
Bumpy, watch your head.
And we're
I'm holding.
I know. I saw you get up right away.
Right. They're waving
Save
like,
your life.
I'm like, I got you, Rogers. We got him. We got him. We're savoring the moment. Any moment we can.
Oh no.
Savoring
It's
the moment
okay.
and saving the cameraman
Yes.
at the same time.
We love you. No, so Ava
Thank you.
is a local here.
Oh, good.
She does programming with schools, a big educator.
Yay.
I have to bring her in the mix.
Yes, you do.
As the
Especially
community
since she just bid into
educator,
something.
a person who believes in supporting our local communities, this is like a true joy to sit around a table with all these amazing people in my community. By the way, this is the chicken one. Delicious.
So good. I had the chicken one. I had the chicken curry.
As well, and
I'm having the veggie
Delicious.
right now.
Well, I'll give you a little chef tip. I put vinegar in the base of everything. That's why.
I love it.
Because it gives you that little. It makes you salivate a lot more.
It was just being here, this magical town, and then coming together in the wellness aspect. So
met at a cocktail party.
we met at a cocktail party.
At Zen's anniversary.
Yes, and you were there
restaurant.
too.
Yes, I
Local
was.
Japanese restaurant cocktail party.
Oh,
yes,
that's
and
funny.
you
I was
too,
there.
Yep.
and Jay.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
We were all there.
Yeah, we were all there.
So
Wow.
Funny.
I was there.
Yep.
Yes, you were there.
Yes.
Yes, you were there. I remember that. Angela.
I know. I was like, I don't think I was there either. I wasn't
Angela,
there.
you were there in spirit.
Where was it? When was it?
What is it?
What is it? I wasn't there.
Tia, when was it?
This was early this year. No, this was like last October.
No, I didn't know you yet.
It was
This was in
the-
February.
No,
It
you
was
did.
the
You knew me.
Oh yeah, it was in October.
Yeah, you knew me.
you knew.
Come on.
No,
It is October.
You told me to go.
One more time. I did tell you to go. I did tell you to go. I did. I knew. Just kidding. So back to savoring away.
That's true.
What do we got here? So this cheese board was a beautiful gift from these lovely ladies. Jess and Dre, thank you so much. And I want to say dry so bad because in German it means three.
I
Your
know.
name, dry. I was like, I want to say dry.
That's where I got it from.
Ah.
That's where I got the spelling from. So my name is Andrea.
Not change, like total
Okay, because I can't. I'm trying.
My name is Andrea. I'm a former roadie. I used to work on rock and roll bands, which is what I was going to say.
We were talking about that, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And one of my former clients is Meatloaf. And Meatloaf is very,
Mushroom loaf, mushroom loaf.
Meatloaf is very adamant about pronouncing people's names correctly. But he couldn't remember my name because you can say my name so many different ways. And so one day he just came in and he says, Dre. I'm like, that works.
That worked.
Dre ever since.
Wow.
And I got the spelling. I used to spell it with D-R-E because that's part of my name.
Yes.
But I went to Germany and I was like, I like that.
Dry.
So how's it spelled?
D-R-E-I.
D-R-E-I? Okay.
It means three.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because there's a three connection right here.
Yeah.
That's like goosebumps. I got goosebumps.
I wanted you to be cute enough to say, wait,
What is it?
Oh my God.
Yes, that's all I'm saying.
I'm going to give me
I'm German.
No, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. There's a three here, so there's three here.
Yeah.
And then Sandatia's German, so that's what the funny part is. I'm like,
Drei.
yeah.
Drei. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eine alte Frau kocht Rüben. Eine alte Frau kocht Speck. Und du bist weg. It's a nursery rhyme, but it's all about food. And we would
numbers.
say this all the time when we were kids.
Yeah, what's
Like
the food
counting
part?
out the teams, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One old lady is cooking. What is Rüben? It's like something like carrots.
Yes.
And one old lady is cooking speck. That is bacon. And you are weg, like you are out.
Right, you're back.
So that's the nursery rhyme.
Translated. Which is funny now because you're all about raw food.
What is that?
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you, everyone.
Friends.